My name is Jessica. I was diagnosed with Fetal Alcohol Spectrum Disorder at 33 years old. I was about 17 years old when I left home. I'd had many issues in high school. I was deeply anxious, deeply depressed. I wanted to get out on my own and I wanted to adult and I wanted to sort of prove myself as this like young, independent woman. I'm going out and living my life, and there's not any one catalyst or any one thing that happened. It was just that I could not manage all the things that were expected of me, and I got progressively sick. So what started happening for me is fatigue. I have sensory processing issues, I have auditory processing issues, I have damage to my central nervous system, and that wreaks havoc on all my signalling, my internal signalling of my body, my organs, my adrenals, and that sort of thing. So when Mum kind of wanted to say, no baby, like I think there's something more at play and something is really wrong. Like for so much of that time I had resisted her and I'd sort of said, no, I'm fine. It was her that recognized what needed to happen, and it was her hard work and her efforts and her dying resilience and love and commitment to seeing life improve for me. It wasn't till obviously much later in my life that with the diagnosis that came that I could really look back on those things and reflect on the situations in my life and why these experiences and these feelings were there throughout my life. And it created a lot of meaning. It brought a lot of meaning to my life and a lot of understanding. People with FASD are just as wanting and have just as much desire to be in the world and to engage and to have wonderful experiences. We don't have all the tools to be able to do that on our own. And the only way that can change is if people know about it and people can recognize it, and that we adopt social models, to integrate and to welcome people with hidden disability, people with any disability, into our communities. And so it's so important, I think, for people with FASD to tell their stories, for clinicians to tell the story and to share this information, for prevention, but also for inclusion and for understanding.